A perfect line. It's a beautiful thing, inspiring, clean, pure. A subtle fleeting mark left on a mountain. Yet to capture those lines on film, the process, it's not always as organic. It takes loads of gear, sleds, helicopters. You've got to move people around in difficult environments. In snowboarding, a sport fascinated by style, it's odd that so little attention has been paid to the way the rider reaches the top of his line. Jonathan's been grappling with this for the last few years, ever since the avalanche that almost took his life.
I look back at it and I go, wow, it's so ridiculous it happened that way, because I didn't really want to be up there in the helicopter, you know. If I had it my way, I would be up there on my own 2 feet, and I'd be hiking around, and I'd have a base camp set up, and I'd be climbing stuff, and I'd have the time to think about everything better. So that's what's gonna happen. I think that's part of why that day happened the way that it did. It was kind of a kick in the ass for me to follow my better instincts.
For a career, whether you're trying to save the world, whether you're trying to make money, or whether you're ripping lines down huge mountain faces, you make sacrifices. Maybe you live in a city when you'd rather be amongst mountains. Maybe you give up monetary stability to pursue a dream. To attain a lifelong goal, you might even compromise your ideals ever so slightly. Maybe for Jonathan, for that boy who grew up chasing his mom up skin tracks, that's what happened.
So yeah, I guess I've been snowboarding for 20 years and getting paid to do it for almost 10 years, really. And most of that time was helicopters and snow machines, and really driven for a focus that wasn't necessarily mine. The focus was to get photos for somebody else. And so I guess I'm trying to still do that, but I'm trying to do it on terms that are more mine, and I'm trying to get photos that I feel really proud of, peaks that I've climbed and lines that I've walked up, and do it more on my own terms, do it without all this mechanization and dirty, polluting things, you know. I've grown up with this love for surfing in the mountains, and surfing, you don't have anything. You go out there with your surfboard and there's no noise, and it's got a bit of soul to it, and that's what I want to put back in my snowboarding. I think part of the whole appeal of just splitboarding is going out and seeing new places you've never been. I mean, the riding, yeah, sure, you get one run that's amazing, probably as good as your best run on the ski hill would be all year, but more than anything, it's just going out and exploring. I can see a sweet little pow line down the far side.
And Jonathan's been making it happen. The old sponsors are gone. He's found new supporters that share his vision.
I think there's a point in snowboarding where I just wanted everything, and I realized I wasn't necessarily happy even when I got it, you know, like I wanted to do 80 million laps, and I wanted to have a snow machine and a big truck and all these things, and it was just like, and it's a lot to keep in order.
Last spring, Jonathan started work on a new kind of snowboard film, snowboard pioneer Jeremy Jones's Deeper project. It's human-powered shredding. Jonathan spent a month climbing and then riding some of the gnarliest lines imaginable up in Alaska. This time it was without the helicopters. He was challenging his sport to do more. People, we've got t-shirts for sale. For more information on how to get your shirt, today's music, mobile versions of the show, visit our site, theseasontv.com. Jonathan's episodes are brought to you by the Conservation Alliance, connecting outdoor companies with grassroots organizations to protect all the tiny, important places. Over the last few decades, the Alliance has helped protect 49 million acres of land, removed or stopped 27 dams, and preserved thousands of miles of rivers. Visit conservationalliance.com for more information. Who makes the season happen? Well, New Belgium Brewing makes these wheels spin. It's springtime, so check out their Mighty Ale Pale Ale. As always, you can see the season first at arcteryx.com. Thanks.